Today we are going to talk about understanding the launch, how to launch the bat as we're in our launch position. Okay, first things first, we have to make sure we get into a good launch position. Okay, the setup can be whatever. As soon as that left toe, or if you're a lefty, that right toe hits, we are in a good position to hit. I'm over the plate, my hips are hinged back, I got my hands up so I can stay on top of the ball and work through the ball. And understand, you cannot swing the bat as fast as you want and as effortlessly as you want if your front foot is all the way in the ground when you are about to launch the bat. Your heel has to be up because there is all this backside working behind the ball, and as your weight shift happens, as you come forward, it will then land into the heel, creating your front side to brace as you are making contact. Best thing you can look at is when you're making contact, what does my front leg do? Is it straightening out at contact, or am I still bent? There has to be a brace in the hips as you swing this bat around. The straight leg is what creates the pop. That's the weight shifting coming into the ball, and then it braces at contact. But very important, this heel has to stay up as you're coming into the ball, and then it will land to stop your weight from coming over the front side, but into the front side. Because now I'm able to stop my head, I'm able to stop everything. Your head can move slightly as you're coming in to hit the ball, but it has to stop as soon as that heel hits. And make sure that you are allowing your body to swing the bat. I like to think about it, the knob and the knee. They fire together back here behind you so you can stay behind the ball as long as possible. A great drill for this is just put the bat on your shoulder, front heel up, and be able to turn the knob and the knee at the same time, and then let your arms release late. The arms are just there to hold the bat in the right positions, but it's the body's job to turn that bat back here so you can work through it back here. Because if I'm a pushy hitter and I'm coming this way, there's no power there. We want to be able to use all of this back here. I'm able to launch my back leg back here so I can stay through. The back leg is very important. This is your stability leg, this is your loading leg, and it's able to snap back here and come all the way through. Do not be a pushy hitter into the front side. That's how we get in trouble. We want to be able to turn it back here so we have power behind the ball. We don't want to be running into the ball and meeting it out front. We want to be able to generate all of our pop back here, and then my weight will shift into my front heel. So I have all this, I'm hinged, I'm over the plate, and I can turn back here over my top shoulder back here, and I'm able to stay long through it. We got to generate a bat path that covers pitches. Realistically, we want to be able to cover pitches even back here all the way around to here. You can even do this as a visual, a circle all the way around the plate. That's what we want to be able to cover, and we have to over exaggerate doing this so that in the game we have the perfect bat path. A good drill for this, put a tee on the inside part of the plate this corner right here on the inside part and super high, okay? And when I go to swing, I need to be able to feel like as I get into this launch position, I can turn over the ball back here and work through that way. If you have a good path and a good launching position with my hands, I'm able to turn around the ball back here and work through this way and be able to drive it that way. Typically, if you're doing into the cage, you should be able to drive this ball right into the right net. Because there's a lot of hitters, if they get pushy, they come here, they can only hit it right there. But we want to be able to still drive this pitch into the right side or deep into the 3-4 hole with a line drive backspin. Okay, so these are just keys to launching the bat. Okay, you know, you hear a lot of people say the bat works like this and you got to turn it backward like this. I feel like that is almost a byproduct of just letting your body swing the bat instead of you trying to do all this. If you're trying to do things with the hands, that's when your sequencing becomes off and you're trying to do things with your arms and then the body follows. That's when we get in trouble. We don't want to be an arms hitter and then the body follows. We want to be able to turn it all together behind it. Knob and the knee, they go together. After the stretch, knob and the knee, fire together through the ball. Because we're talking milliseconds here. After the stretch and the load, that ball is coming in, we have milliseconds to fire together. And if we're thinking we gotta do this and then this and then this, we're gonna be late almost every single time. The feel and what you're thinking has to be able to be efficient. It's gotta be at the same time through the zone, okay? I hope this helps. This will be my second video part of the hitting playlist. There's a lot of things to cover, and if you guys have any questions about any of this stuff, just comment down below and I will cover it, okay? Thank you guys. Peace out.